So my first author is Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass was a prominent abolitionist and author who escaped slavery to become a national leader in the fight for civil rights. He advocated for equality. Douglass speaks about the hypocrisy of the nation. He speaks about how he is searching for irony because of the fact that the nation celebrates freedom when there is a minority who is truly not free still. Douglass is using his book to reveal problems. The conscience of the nation must be roused. The propriety of the nation must be startled. The hypocrisy of the nation must be exposed. Douglass's objective is to demand that people open their eyes to the hypocrisy of the nation and to recognize their wrongs and to decide to do something to make a change. So my second author is Kate Chopin, an author tailored more to short stories, and she focuses on the lives of Creole and Cajun and explored the themes of female independence, getting inspiration from her own identity. Her own experiences of being a wife, mother, and then a widow influenced the book. The themes that show up in the book are female identity, social constraints, and having personal freedom. Chopin writes at the beginning of the book, he thought it very discouraging that his wife was the sole object of his existence. Emphasis on sole object, Mr. Potelier sees his wife as a person but also as an object, an inanimate thing, which is portrayed as not having her own independence. Throughout the book, it is then Edna trying to find ways to be her true self. So my third author is Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She is a writer and intellectual leader of the women's rights movement, a key organizer of the 1848 Seneca Falls Convention. So about the document, the Declaration of Sentiments, it was drafted by Stanton along with other women for the Seneca Falls Convention in 1848. Its purpose was to show how women did not have the same rights or opportunities as men, as well as to demand equal citizenship for both women and men. Stanton claims all men and women are equal. The difference between men and women is deafening. There are so many things that dehumanize women to the point that women felt the need to speak up about it. So they did. And thanks to that, I'm able to be my own person. So for the rhetorical and thematic connections between the works, I'm going to be connecting the three authors I've spoken about through one thing. And you may be asking me, what is it? The focus on challenging social norms. To start, Douglass wished for the equality between the two conflicting races at the time, the whites and the blacks. Both races were free, technically, but they didn't see each other as equal beings. The whites had a grudge, I guess, against the blacks, which wasn't nice. They didn't give blacks the kind of independence that they deserved. Stanton advocates for the women, who normally had no say in anything and weren't even viewed as their own person. That's terrible. They couldn't do anything without their rights. Chopin uses Edna to put the reader in her boots to bring awareness to what hardships women go through. This isn't new. Women have been going through this for a long time. Back then, her book was seen as controversial because not many people agreed with how she wrote that book. Also seeing that she also only wrote small short stories. That short novel that she wrote was this big thing because advocating for women's rights obviously was not popular. But no matter however they spread the word, they all wanted one thing. That was equality.